Hey there. This is going to be the last episode in the St Pete Bikefest video series. Yes, we are going to be doing another giveaway, but before that, we're going to be going through some of the dealerships surrounding the St. Petersburg area and discuss why they are the way they are. And we'll look at the Burnout Competition and, of course, the rally's Vender Village. So, let's get started on today's Graybeard Biker. So chronologically, this was after the barbecue review. We decided to ride around and go to some of the St. Petersburg area Harley Davidson dealerships. Now, at some rallies, this is a competition put on by Harley's owners group. It wasn't at St. Pete, but we did it anyway. Now, we didn't make it to all of them because it wasn't a competition with a prize tempting us at the end. But we did enjoy some good riding before we came back to ground zero in the bikini competition. Now, for those of you that just got excited, the bikini competition is in this video. Not this one here, this one up here. Let's talk about the dealerships as a business and some of the thinking that's behind them. For decades now, Harley dealerships have been more than just a place to buy bikes. They're a haven for the motorcycle community, a place where like-minded people can come together and hang out. However, rumor has it recent rumors suggest a potential change in the landscape that would essentially shut them down, to a certain degree anyways. It's rumor. Look at all these rumors. Industry insiders are speculating that Harley Davidson is pondering the idea of standardizing their dealerships, making them all cookie cutter, looking all the same.
And they're all made out of ticky-tacky, and they all look just the same.
Now, if they do that, it's not an uncommon business decision. My marketing day job is going to make an appearance again now.
And here we go.
I have made this same decision, or implemented the decision, for many businesses before, so that all of the businesses' storefronts or offices look the same. Have you ever wondered why, if you go into a Bank of America, it looks just like the Bank of America that's 2 cities over? That's on purpose. It's because if you are a customer and you need to go to the bank while you're out of town in another city, we want to make you comfortable, put you in familiar surroundings. Chain restaurants do this as well. Familiarity for the customers is good for branding and brand recognition. Most of the time. For Harley, maybe not so much. For years, each Harley Davidson dealership, and they are franchised, has had the freedom to creatively design their dealerships however they want. And more creative and savvy dealership owners have chosen to make them unique. From the rugged Wild West to the urban chic of big cities, each Harley dealership has the opportunity to showcase its own personality. Many of them are themed with themed buildings. Just like an immersive experience in themed restaurants, that's going to attract people. And this policy was attracting bikers from far and wide to check out what's this one look like. Now, they don't all have a theme, but they are different in some way. For example, this was our first shop, Tampa Bay Harley Davidson, designed to transport you back to the days of the Old West with Old West town facades, a true homage to the spirit of the cowboy. And of course, bikers ride an iron horse. So that irony was not lost on these people. Making your dealership a destination is smart. And many dealerships know this. That's why they do things like host their local Harley owners group, because their customers, many of them, are die-hard about Harley Davidson. Proud of Harley and the brand. And their coming into your place of business on a regular basis is just smart business. Some dealerships host donuts and coffee on Saturday mornings so that bikers will gather there with others for brotherhood and camaraderie. Many dealerships will also cook hot dogs and hamburgers, often with free beer on a Saturday afternoon. Some bring in food trucks to cater to their customer base. All free as customer appreciation, because they know that the more they get those customers to their place of business, the better off their business is going to be. From a business perspective, while they're there, they will shop. Maybe not for a new bike, but maybe so. But they're definitely going to be looking at, motor clothes or the parts as they fantasize about what it is they want to do to customize their bike next. Some have built a lounge where bikers can hang out while getting their bike worked on. And there's often free coffee, free juice, free Coke, free popcorn, something to keep them happy while they're waiting. This one has a pinball machine and a billiard table. You come for the bike service, but you don't get pissed off while you wait because of the environment they have provided for you to enjoy while you wait. And if you aren't getting your bike worked on, oftentimes people will just come there to hang out with others, meet their buddy there, hang out and play pool in a motorcycle environment. It's like a second home for many of us, if the dealership does it right. Now, my local dealership doesn't, but many do. Now, back to look and feel. West Chapel Harley Davidson, which was our next stop, is designed with sleek lines and a modern contemporary aesthetic. But before we get into all of that, let me share with you a little adventure. When we went there, instead of their making the turn into the dealership, it turns out it's past the red light. So we went to the business next door, not theirs, which means we would have had to come back out onto the road, turn left onto the street, go down, turn left again to make a U-turn, and then come back south and then turn right to get into the dealership. So that's not what we did. We went cross-country and got there in a quarter of the time. It's good to be on a motorcycle. So, West Chapel Harley Davidson had more of a modern vibe, kind of like it was on Rodeo Drive or something. The local community that shops at this local dealership may have different tastes than the biker community at large.
Not kidding.
Yep.
This is the hat I want. This is the hat I want. See, it's got barred shield on the back, Harley on the front.
here's where it gets even smarter. Some dealerships, like our next one, which is Bert's Barracuda Harley Davidson, which happens to be ground zero for St. Pete's Bikefest. It's the host of the Bikefest. Some dealerships, like this one, will partner with a local restaurant. Barracuda's is in the same parking lot as Orange County Chopper's Roadhouse. Tampa Harley Davidson shares their campus with a local bar and restaurant as well, making it a one-stop destination for riders. Go to the dealership, you get hungry, you go to get something to eat. Or vice versa, you're hungry, go get something to eat. Hey, there's a Harley dealership right there, right? Again, just smart business. Now, Barracuda is planned with OCC. Orange County Chopper and Paul Tootle has a museum and restaurant right there on the campus with Bert's Barracuda. They also host bands there, like at this event, where they have these big stages also. His goal was to make a country club for the biker community. Now, Barracuda is not themed. It's just big. Real big. And they do have, free popcorn, a lounge area, that sort of thing. And they host this event. So let's go take a look at the Vender Village at St. Pete's Bikefest. very different than things that I have seen before. At most rallies I've gone to, you do one bike at a time and you see how much smoke you can cause ruining your back tire, and then you have the applause. Somebody judges the applause to determine who won. At St. Pete's Bikefest, Bert's Barracuda, they had a alleyway with several bikes in it at the same time. And the competition was whose tire would last longest, or whose tire would pop first, or which one contributed to the huge amount of smoke. I'm not really sure what the rules for the competition were. It started happening before I was even aware that it started happening. All of a sudden there was this huge loud noise and a big pillar of smoke, and so we went to check it out. So that's it for St. Pete's Bikefest bike rally at the end of the year and our coverage in this video series. Let's do a giveaway. To be entered to win a pair of saddlebag covers from Skinnit, all you have to do is answer this question in the comments. What is your favorite must-go-to biker rally or event? And if you haven't been to one before, what's the one that you want to go to the most? What's going to be your first? Let us know in the comments and you'll be entered to win a pair of these saddlebag covers. Now, you can also go back through the other videos that are in this series and enter on those as well. So there's multiple pairs of these that I have available that they gave to me from Skinnit, and I'm going to be giving away all of them. All you have to do is complete a certain task, answer a question, on each one of the videos, and the videos are different. So you can enter on part 1, part 3, part 2, or part 4, or you can enter on all of them. The more you enter, the more chances you're going to have to win. Like I said in part 3, the contest is not over until you see me tell you that it's over and announce the winners. I have to give it some time because YouTube doesn't show our video to everyone at the same time. So it takes a while for them to roll it out. We want to give those people a chance to enter as well. It doesn't matter what today's date is, you can enter into this giveaway. And then I will make the announcement as to who the winners are in a future video. Now, a lot of you are not subscribed to the channel. There's metrics for YouTube, so I know. A lot of you are not subscribed to the channel, and a lot of you don't comment. If you don't comment, you can't win. So, take a minute, answer the question, and let me send these things out to you guys. I think talking to each other in the comments is good for the community, and it helps me with the YouTubes. So please, do us a favor, like, subscribe, play the contest, and again, thanks for hanging out with me, and we'll see you next time. Until then, stay free, keep it shiny side up.